Black Series Edition LLC with our amazing gunmetal crystal edge technology screens. This is one of the most scariest demonstrations any screen painter do at the end of the day, because in these demonstrations, if your product ends up matching, let me turn this music down a little bit here. Give me a minute. Alright, hello class. Music in there. I listen to that all day. Alright, so we're going to talk about here, this is one of the most scariest demonstrations for a projection screen paint to do, or projection screen. Well, in this demonstration, this is called, on our terms, we call ours a black versus black. This is where we put our products against black paint, black fabric, black film, you name it, we've done it. We've even made our own versions of black paints that didn't have our elements input into it, and basically showed you that no matter how many ways we turn this or twist this, it's not matching our products at the end of the day. So right here we're using our projector. I'm going to show you what we have for our projector. What's the brightness on our projector. And show you that it's sitting in eco mode. This is the new glass technology. I'll plug this for a minute. So we're in our eco mode right there. That's our eco mode. Let's see. The menu looks much better on ours than it does on that black house paint. That is actually Dynasty Black by Home Depot. All right, so you can see we're in eco mode, and let's show you our projector's brightness. So you don't think we have the brightness all the way up. We were accused of that one time, or a few times, from individuals that just couldn't believe that you can make real technology. There we go. There's my brightness. My brightness is 0. So brightness 0. Eco mode, and again we're sitting back around a good maybe 6 or 7 feet from my screen, and as you can see, the black fabric is not picking up white levels, neither is the black paint. Now, as we said, the reason why we call this the most terrifying demonstration for any screen paint to do is because if you happen to match that house paint over there that's extremely cheap, or match that fabric, which is even cheaper, that means the value of your product drops dramatically. I mean, it's not worth as much as you thought it was. Because that means that the consumer can go out, he or she, and they can do the exact same thing with any kind of house paint or any kind of fabric. So that's what you would have to worry about. Now, we did have a YouTuber actually do this twice. He actually matched it was 3 times. There were 3 demonstrations. They were basically, he removed them off the account. But he basically did do the demonstration. He bared receipts, did the demonstration, ended up matching the product, and therefore his product now is considered to be a scam product because, again, he continues to sell the product on his website. If he didn't sell the product on his website, it would not be considered to be a scam product. It'd be something that he realized that he made a mistake and removed the item, but he continues to sell it, so it makes it a scam and fraud product. But it's the one thing you don't want to match. Now, not only do you don't want to match the screen at all, but you also have to show colors. Let's go with the red screen. Some colors. And as I told you before, that you have to have, I'm going to go real quick. There we go. You have to be able to show that your screen is not going to produce the exact same color. There we go. Let's go over to purple. Let's go over to blue. You have to pick out a natural color. Because if your blues are too dark, then what's going to happen is they come up looking dirty. And green. And now over to gray. Now, let's go over to, let me see. Oh, sky blue. TLC 4K demonstrations. As I said before, any black screen can pull a contrast level. The problem you're going to have is whether or not you can see white light. And white light plays a huge, very important to make sure it's going to pull up a proper color balance. It's not going to come out too dirty. You don't want that at the end of the day. And then again, I don't care how much ambient light rejection you have to be able to receive and understand white light. This is our new glass technology. It's not going to be available until 2024. Oops, caught my stand just in case before it was going to fall over. There we go. .4K snow demonstrations. So that technology right there is only at 50% completed. That's it. It's not even done yet. White levels would be way higher than that, but you can see the white levels are absolutely amazing. Let's just show you no fabric. We'll put it right here in the center too to show you. Right there in the center. So you can see it doesn't make a difference where we place that piece of black painted surface using the Dynasty Black. We use Dynasty Black because there was a YouTuber who I guess he claimed that our products were just Dynasty Black. And he was sadly mistaken. We use that in all our demonstrations now. So that's the Dynasty Black from Home Depot. So like I said, the reason why they fear this demonstration, because this is a live stream. If that product matches in any way, that means you're going to have a problem at the end of the day. That means your product is not going to be worth as much as you think it is. So much, way lesser than the product you failed against. J&K 4K demonstrations. I'm going to do the one on the skin tone. That's what I'm looking for. One other demo's got to be in here somewhere. I'm going to get this a little bit over. Let's see, 75. What with that paint? Bring it back a little bit more. Yeah. You see the colors come up dirty, skin tones come up dirty. This is what happens when you try to use black paint. I see this a lot. Not saying a lot, but I've seen it where people have tried to fake demonstrations, or we've had problems with some customers who basically tried to send us demonstrations where they said the screen comes up too dark. We can pick up at 50 of the children demonstrations, and also 2 out of 1,000 women. It's very easy. I know the difference of what black paint looks like compared to our technology. We test our stuff versus black paint, so I know what it looks like. Watch out for the stand topper, please. That's my cat does. I have it knocking over my stands. Even with eco mode on, and even with the technology at its lowest, brightest level, actually at 0, you can see how amazing the new technology we have coming in 2024. All right, I want to go over, I don't want to do a demonstration. It must be really humid outside. Dang it. I'm going to have a stand next to the heater for projector. Let's take off. This is the gray screen right there. Do a white screen. So that is the gray screen paint next to our technology and the black. As I told you in these demonstrations, you want to come up with a certain tone when it comes to the white levels. If your contrast is too high, you end up like the black screen. And if your contrast doesn't exist and you have too high of a white level, you end up like the gray screen. Red screen. Now you see how the contrast of the red is dirty on the Black Dynasty, and on the gray screen, well, it doesn't have enough contrast, you can't see it. Your color balance is way off. See how it has a perfect tone in the middle? That's what we talk about. You have to have a balance of both white and black at the exact same time. Too much of one or the other and it can go bad really quickly. This is why black screens have to be tested. And this is a demonstration that they're terrified to do. Because they get on camera and they match anything up there, and it's going to go bad real quick. All right. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration and some classical music to go along with it. Or just end it right in the music and pretty cool. But anyway, this is the reason why I told you this is a demonstration that any gray screen paint maker fears. On their end, it would be called a gray versus gray. They would have to be to show the difference between their gray product and another gray product, which one pulls better contrast, color, and all that. And you can't match it at all, period. And keep in mind, if we set it under our rules, you would have to drop your projector settings, which we know you cannot do. You wouldn't be able to survive it. This shows you the level of the technology we have now. Now, on our gray product, black products we have over here, no, we can't drop a projector down to 0 because they're not that bright. This technology, on the other hand, can do it. But also, too, our other technology we have over here, we can paint into a wall with black paint, and guess what? Show white level, and ours won't match. We have a ton of demonstrations on our website called Black versus Black. You can check them out at the bottom of our shopping carts, and we have some of them actually in the shopping carts you can check out for yourself. Anybody else? You can't vouch for me because I've done the research, and there are no demonstrations on a gray versus gray. One person did attempt to do it, but he failed miserably and ended up matching the paint. Yeah. So that's why people are terrified of this particular test. Extremely terrified. Oh, I forgot. We have, I'm not using the other one. Let me see. Oh, I'm going to recap all my settings on my screen. Charge up for a minute. Brightness is 0. I'm going to hit my audio real quick. Right. Come out of that. Up. Easy menu. I'm in eco mode right now. So that's why I put that terrifying face on the thumbnail, because yeah, it's terrifying. For us, this is easy. We do these all day long. I have no problem. Every one of my screen paints have to go through a black versus black. They have to go through it. That's why we have some demonstrations. You go to our search bar, you type in black versus black, and watch how many demonstrations pop up versus everybody else. Go on their YouTube site and you type in gray versus gray, and you won't see jack come up because they can't do the demonstrations. And if they can't do the demonstrations, then that means you don't know at the end of the day what you're getting shipped to your front door. You could just be getting shelf paint with glitter in it. They could have just skipped the black and just went with just some gray tones, and that's it. You don't know what you're getting. Now, what are the consequences of matching a house paint? Well, we match a house paint, and this right here is Black Dynasty. We use that now because someone made a claim that was our product. You match a house paint, that means your product is now cheaper than the house paint. It means if that's up at $17 a quart, you are way below $17 a quart. You can never sell that product again. And if you do decide to sell that product, even after failing this demonstration and doing that test, then that means at the end of the day, you are considered to be a scammer and you are committing fraud because you are selling things on your website and lying to your customers by telling them that it's a product that does something completely different when it doesn't. I'm going to grab something else we got on here. I haven't been to what you call it a long time. I want to think what they got on here. I haven't been on this site for a while. Oh, I forgot Burn Fire 6. So I'm using that little icon in front. What's it called? Key cut demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
What are the odds of me pulling that thing up? Because it has a weird key cut. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. I think I have a really good demonstration. I want to check out one of them. It's clear here. Let's see. Keep. Can't find out, figure out what's that later on. Yeah, I found it. Yay! I'm dying to see what this thing looks like on this screen. What do we got in here? We got some new stuff in here. Ooh, the heck is this?
I can keep 3 entire plants alive.
Doing audio. Now, just so people can understand that when we launch new technology in 2020, well, some of you won't be around, but anyway, moving on. Literally, some people that we've had problems with are not going to be around. They'll be taken care of already. But anyway, anybody else that decides that they want to go side by side next to this technology, hey, knock yourself out. I got no problem with it at all, period. It's not going to be good for you, but again, no screen paint's going to match this stuff, and black paint and all that's not going to work at the end of the day. Fabrics and all that stuff, knock out gunmetal. So yeah. I'm curious now. We're at 13. I want to see this from ahead. Because we know we're going to have haters. We're going to have more haters on this thing right here. We're going to have a lot of haters. I'm telling you right now, we're going to have a lot of haters on this screen when it comes out. Oh, they're going to be boiling mad. I don't know what's going to be worse. It's going to be either the screen paint or the certified, but they're going to be mad at the end of the day. And guess what? I don't care. Why is that would be my problem at the end of the day? Look at the blues on it. Yeah. I love this thing. I can't wait till we peak 100. You know how amazing this screen's gonna look like in my new setup? 150-inch glass display on a P2. I'm getting 3 ultra short throws that I can swap back and forth. Oh, I wonder if I can get a cabinet made that way. I can swap my ultra short throws out at will. That would be sick. I don't have to talk to get that done. Wait a minute. I got a nephew who's an engineer. Literally have a nephew that's an actual engineer. I want to see he can build me a customized, I want to customize, whatchamacallit, that pops up my projectors like a jukebox. That's not for display, it's just for fun. I want one. Because if I get the P2 and I get the ViewSonic has 235.1. I have to do a customized screen for that. But you can do 235.1 at 150 inch. It used to be 138 and 235.1. That's what that would be. That's cool. I'm gonna check this other stuff they have on here. Ooh, what is this? Not that. That's the other thing. insane, ain't they? After you just seen what this thing just did to a gray screen, certified silver screen, and black painted in there, and fabric? Yeah. At 50%, sitting on next to nothing. No brightness, nothing on it. So I'm going to be setting up a few of my friends with free screens. Because, man, I can't wait to... They have all ultra shortcuts. Every last one of them ultra shortcuts set up. They have our technology right now, black technology. But this right here, oh my goodness. I wish you could see it in real life. It is freaking beautiful. We'll have it on display. I'm actually going to have one at the Legacy Lounge. There's going to be one over there, too, we're going to put in. Now, I'm just going to do something out of curiosity. Wait, what's this right here? Christmas seasons. Oh, Freaky Clown? No, thank you. Let's see. Color abstractions. See something here. I want to go into our picture. Come out of here. Go into picture real quick. Contrast. Let me mess around with this contrast a little bit here. I'm not bringing it up. I gotta drop it some. Are you freaking kidding me? Do you know what my contrast is sitting at right now? Look. My contrast is at -32. Gee whiz. This screen is going to be a beast. All right, -32. I'm gonna keep it at 0. Everything at 0. -32. I'm gonna keep it right in the middle at 0. So everything is at 0. Screen's gonna be a monster when we get done with this thing. We're all in zeros now. 0 contrast, 0 brightness, eco mode, and look at the power this thing is pushing out at 50%. At 100%, this thing is gonna be absolutely unstoppable. And for our customers, man, this is gonna be the most amazing piece of technology you're gonna have in your home. My goodness, just think, if you just push it past the 0 mark, you're still going to be in an insane level. We're at 0 on eco mode at 720p. This is why we call it God's technology at the end. That's why it has that name. Told you, God's technology is flawless. Yeah, man, this is going to be a beast of a screen. I'm not. People think I'm thinking about, yeah, you're going to be, people say you're going to be filthy rich off this. Yeah, we're going to get seriously rich off this. But that money, I don't care about the money. It's the fact of knowing that customers will have that technology in their home and they'll be able to do something that other screen paints will never be able to do or never be able to achieve. I freaking love it. And it's going to be affordable. Look at that. Look at that. See, you can't be afraid to push the envelope. People are terrified to push the envelope. They are. They go in and get the high-end expensive projectors and ambient controlled environments because they want the screen to look fantastic on camera. But the problem is when you get it in real life, it's going to suck. Because it's in a comfort zone room. That's why. That's what ambient light control is. It's a controlled environment. You know, and being there. Man. All right, I like the campfire, but I want to do the birds. I know we got naysayers in here. They come in here because they want to know exactly what's going on. And they come in this room. Naysayers, I got a little message for you. Every time y'all come into my room, what are you expecting to see? You expecting for my technology to fail? Is that what you're expecting in the day? Do you know God? Do you know of him? My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Are you aware of who he is? Have you read the Bible? Have you seen the amazing things that he does? Your very existence is amazing. Do you know that? So our technology comes from the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's why we could do what we do. When I sat there and said when the dedicated black cinematics came out, it was nothing compared to what was coming in 2024. This right here is going to be the future, the game changer. Why are you hating on something that you want at the end of the day? You know you want the technology. There's no shame in that. Don't you deserve better at the end of the day? Because even the haters are going to have my technology in their apartments, in their homes, in their businesses. You will have my technology in there because everything else won't compare to it. This thing is absolutely amazing. You know what my lamp life is going to be? It's going to last forever. Like I don't really have to burn anything, nothing. I had it at 13. I wasn't really sure, but if I brought it down, it was past factory settings, but if I brought it down to 0, would the screen go dark on me? And look at this, man. Look at this. Tell me God is not good. Tell me he is not good. And I know the devil's sitting up there angry as angry can be. Well, he can just keep on being angry. Because we're just going to keep coming out with it. I don't know. Honestly, to tell you the truth, we might have hit a glass ceiling. Because it's so many glass. Interesting. Think about it. Where else are we going to go? We knock out the television, where else are we going to go? That's the final stage, to be able to beat and take down a TV. There is no place to go. Look how beautiful and bright that was. I'm gonna hurt your hamburger now. Look at that, look how clean that is. Chill. On both. Sitting in eco mode. Look how bright that is. I'm gonna just get up close on it. I don't like to do this. You know, I hate doing this, but that's a 720p projector at only $270. That's it. Do you have any idea what this means for the consumer at the end of the day? If we market this thing at a price, I mean, like I said, the glass is going to be more expensive because that's going to be a exquisite screen. But the plastic, the one we're going to make the custom kit, oh, that's going to be sick. I can't tell you what it is. I wish I could. But that modem when we put into it, it's going to be something crazy, but I can't tell you that. That thing is going to be absolutely beautiful. It's going to have the same kind of technology, a little bit just like this, except for one's going to be plastic and the other one's going to be exquisite glass. But anyway, it's just going to be amazing that people are just not about to go out and spend all this money for expensive projectors and high amounts of contrast and all this. We get this thing into a showroom. Do you have any idea how many levels this thing is going to shatter at the end of the day? The fact that you have to be in dark environments, you have to have special projectors for ultra short throw. Are you kidding me? This takes all that away. No more worried about buying expensive projector. You can buy a 720p projector and still get an amazing image, even if the projector is all sitting in 0. I'm so happy about that. Now keep in mind, with this technology, I could easily go out and sell it for a lot of money. But like I said, at the end of the day, I'm gonna make money either way. It doesn't make a difference. My happy point is basically knowing that other people can afford it. So it's no more the haves and have not, evens the playing field. quite a lot. Forget the projection screens. We can go near TVs. Oh, I can't wait to go on the forum site with this. I can't wait. But at first, I want to get an OLED. But I'm not going to be here for all that. We're definitely going to be out of here. I got to play some. I'm already planning to set up to buy and get ready. But 720p to be able to compete with a 4K OLED contrast, I'm not worried about. We can get that ambient light projection. We got that already. I want to see how this turns out. Okay, snow screensavers.
Getting that for YouTube.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at the brightness that's coming off of that. Sorry, I'll grab my phone here. I have to see exactly how bright it is when I come across to where the sides are. I don't even need to change the settings. It's perfect just the way it is. Just to have it all in zero is perfect. This would be fantastic for storefronts and monitors. Just to replace a monitor easily. How much money these monitors cost that they have for window displays and all that stuff? They're crazy expensive. Yeah, this would change so much. You're spending $60,000 for a monitor, you have this technology. See, this is why I always gave that little speech. Every time I about to sign a contract, or did I sign a contract, and my speech was, why do you fight for the crumbs below when you have a full course meal over top? Companies, when we deal with them, we give them a little bit of technology just to see the reaction. Some get greedy, they try to take, and they get canceled out, and then they miss their full course meal over top. All the companies that, at the end of the day, that we did business with, some good, some bad, the ones that were bad, if you didn't try to steal from us, you would have access to that technology right there. And that technology is going to be to replace the TV. Do you have any idea what that's going to be worth now? Quite a lot. And we only found out of, I've got a few people I do business with, but the one person that we are basically signing a partnership, we're not signing a partnership with anybody else. There's only one person we're going to sign a partnership. And that's the people at the Legacy Smoke Lounge. They're the only ones we're going to sign a contract with. Partnership for the technology. And when I finally get to that road where I'm going to retire, I'm going to give them everything. All the books, everything. All the technology, everything. It's theirs. I'm not a greedy man at the end of the day. I'll have more than enough money, what I need to do at the end of the day. I got other things I'm going to research. Buy my 7 acres of land. Get myself a nice little house built out there for me and Taco, and maybe some more animals. Maybe a Highlander cow, which I want one of those. And I can basically spend my time listening to classical music and researching hydroelectric energy and water filtration systems, which that's what I want to do. I'm going to make sure that where the person who does have the business, that money goes to charity to help other people out that need it.
Come into Gebhardt's Appliances, where the summer sale is on and things are heating up.
Introducing the all-new Bosch dishwashers. Now, the industry's most advanced clean.
I do want to make sure that people are taken care of with this technology.
Power control spring.
The people that I'm going to be signing with, they're Christians at the end of the day. Very good people. And my best friend that I know for 8 years is also, Christian. Very good people at the end of the day. And we know the devil tried to get in there and break that up, try to destroy it at the end of the day, but it didn't work at all, period. And that contract is going to allow me to be able to be pushed to the next level. To have this side by side in a show versus a TV, that's going to change a lot. Because all those projector screens are just going to be in there just showing off what they can do. We're going to knock out a 4K TV with a 720p projector. And for those of you thinking, oh, that can't, we've done it already. We've done it years ago. We did it with Screen Paint, 720p versus 4K. Already did it. Going to give the customers the opportunity to be able to have a high-tech screen, and it's not going to cost them thousands of dollars to have it. And I'm pretty sure the big companies are going to want me to sell out, and that's not going to happen. So there's a little message to you big companies out there. It's not for sale. I'm not selling out. It's not going to happen. Ever. I could be homeless, living on the street, and you could offer me 6, 7, 8, 9, I don't know, whatever, millions of dollars. I'm not selling out. No matter what. Got to take a stand somewhere. Too many people sell out at the end of the day. Because all they're going to do is take it, reverse engineer it. Hope they don't. They'll mess it up. And sell for much more. Or they're just going to basically market it as their own, and they're going to sell for a whole lot more. And that means the game starts all over again of the haves and have-nots. All right, people, gotta go. Thank you for your time, and God bless.